Hello children, good morning. Today we are going to start with a new chapter for grade 9 CBSE, that is the second chapter of your geography, physical features of India. In this chapter we will be covering all the physical features of India. Yeah, and I hope you people are aware of that. India is the country which is diverse in physical features. You can find almost all sort of physical features which are available on this earth, mostly in India. So number of a variety of physical features you will find it, whether you move from north to south or you move from west to east. Different sort of physical features you can see on India's geography. Yeah, so the whole chapter is about physical features, but before we move on to the characteristics of each and every physical feature, we need to understand how these physical features are created on the surface of the earth. Yeah, so we'll start with the beginning of how these physical features are created on the surface of the earth, this chapter. Yeah, so the chapter is about physical features of the earth. Yeah, so we'll start with this. It is page number 7 of your textbook. So this is the page number 7 of your textbook. Yeah. You have already learned earlier that India is a vast country with varied landforms. Which kind of terrain do you live in? If you live in plains, you are familiar with the vast stretches of plain land. In contrast, if you live in hilly region, the rugged terrain with mountains and valleys are common features. So it's depending upon where do you live and how do you live. Like hilly region has different landforms, different terrain, and plains have different format. Yeah. In fact, our country has particularly all major physical features of the earth. It means we includes mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, and islands. You must be wondering how these physical features have been formed. Yes, that is a question. Before learning about the characteristics of each and every physical feature, it is important to understand how these physical features are created, because we know these are natural physical features are naturally, they are not man-made, they are created by nature, but still there is a certain process of creating the physical feature. We will learn more about major physical features of India and how they were formed. We find different types of rocks. Some are very hard, like marble, which has been used for making Taj Mahal. Okay, so rocks, we have studied about rocks in earlier chapter, grade 7th and 8th. Yeah, so rocks are different forms, hard and soft. Some of them hard, it's such a harder that you can construct thing out of them, like marble. Yeah, so buildings can be construct, monuments can be construct. Nowadays you will find statues, idols. uh, they are used for a strong partition, they are used for flooring as well. Yeah, and some are very soft, like soapstone. They are very soft, which is used for making talcum powder. Our talcum powder is made up out of rock only, and that is soapstone. It is very soft and can be easily crushed and grind into coarse or very not coarse, actually very smooth powder. The color of soil varies from one place to another because soil is formed out of different types of rock. So they are covering the soil on the basis of rocks. Yellow soil, red soil. So what type of soil is available on the surface of the earth, on that basis, what type of rocks is available, on that basis the color or the texture of the soil is decided. Have you ever thought about the causes of this variation? Why there is a change? Why all over the world we cannot have the same soil, same color, or same types of rocks? Yeah, why we can, some areas we are finding it very hard rocks, some areas we are finding it very soft rocks, some areas we are finding it rocks in the form of granules, some areas the rocks are, the size of the rocks are very different, huge. Yeah, though they are natural only. Yeah, we know they are natural, but still why there is so much of variety? Most of these variations are caused due to difference in the rocks formation. These all bases are on rocks formation. Now why we need to understand why the formation of rocks is also different. क्यों अलग अलग होता है? India is a large landmass formed during the different geological period which has influenced her relief. Different geological period means, different geographical changes which has come over a period of time. Yeah, and it has affected the formation of geographical phenomena. Means there are many different reasons which change the formation of different geographical earth crust and all that, but they are done on the basis of different reason. Besides geographical formation, a number of processes such as weathering, the climate changing, sudden barish, hot, cold, dry, sandy, all these climate change the formation. बहुत ज़्यादा बारिश होगी तो वो लैंड एरिया चेंज हो जाएगा, कॉम्पोजिशन चेंज हो जाएगा. बहुत ज़्यादा ड्राई होगा, बिल्कुल बारिश नहीं होगी तो चेंज हो जाएगा. बहुत ज़्यादा विंडी होगा तो चेंज हो जाएगा. Then soil erosion. You know what is erosion? Yeah, it's a breaking of the soil. There are many reasons, through water, through air, through wind, storms, volcanoes, and deposition. Many different sediments come and get deposited on the surface of the earth, have created and modified the relief of its present form. So these are the three reasons which are supporting the change of geographical areas. Like nowadays people are saying there is a global warming, height of the mountains are reducing, okay, where there were earlier dry pastures, they have converted into green land. Certain areas the monsoon has increases and certain areas the monsoon has decreases. This all are results of some of the changes in geographical pattern which took place due to weathering, erosion and deposition. Earth scientists have attempted to explain the formation of physical features with the help of some of these theories based on certain evidences. So earth sciences, like we have scientists for several parts, we have scientists for earth also. Earth scientists have attempted to explain the formation of physical features with the help of some of the theories. One such perceivable theory is the theory of plate tectonic. The theory of plate tectonic. Yeah. Now we all know this is earth, and the outermost layering of the earth is known as crust. Yeah, this is the crust. Yeah, below this we have core, mantle, everything, but we deal with this earth crust. Yes. Now this earth crust is related with the tectonic plates. The plates arrangements are on this curve, so any movement on this plates will affect the outermost layer of the earth, which in results change the geological formation of the world. Yeah. Now the theory of according to this theory, the crust, upper part of the earth, has been formed out of seven. It is formed out of 7 major and some minor plates. So this whole earth crust is made up of 7 major and some minor plates. This major plates and minor plates help us to decide the geological formation of the surface of the earth, and even it is responsible, because any changes in this plates on the crust of the earth will change the geological formation or the geographical presentation of the earth. Now we will understand how this is working. We'll try to understand how this is working. So basically it is divided into 7 major and some minor changes in the plates. So this is known as the theory of tectonic plates. This is known as the theory of tectonic plates. Now, the movement of these plates result in the building up of stretches within the plates and the continental rocks above, leading the folding, faulting and volcanic activity. See, now I want to just show you 2-3 things. Yeah. Plates means your sheets type of things are there. So if you want to look at, so these are tectonic plates. Yeah. So any changes, because they have edge, cracks, plates hai. बड़े बड़े sheets होते हैं ना, corner edges हैं इनके, they have edges. So they are not joined to each other. So they are separate sheets. So there are certain movements happens in the sheets over a period of time. These movements give rise to different geographical presentation. Yeah. So certain movements form in the folding, certain movements result in faulting, and certain movements result in volcanic activity. So we can say this plates results in three form of activity leading to folding, faulting, and volcanic activity. Leads to folding, faulting, and volcanic activities. Leads to folding, faulting, and volcanic activities. When there is any change in the movements of the plates, mostly the outcome will be either folding, faulting, or volcanic activities. In the details we will now understand. So यहाँ पे कुछ भी change होगा plates में, which that we can see on the crust of the earth surface, means the uppermost layer. Broadly, these plate movements are classified into three types. Yeah. So the types of plate movements are classified into three types. One is convergent, another one is divergent, and the third one is transform boundaries. So as I told, these are plates, so they have edges, boundaries. So first change is a convergent boundary, means the change is represented as convergent boundary. The another change is represented as divergent boundary, and the third change is represented as transform boundary. The third change is represented as a transform boundary. Now, what happened? The word convergent only express you. Converge means coming together. So, suppose on the upper layer of Earth's surface there are two plates are like this. If they come together, in your book also there is a picture given. If you can look at convergent boundary, the arrows are given of the plates. The arrows are showing you like this, that they are coming together. If these plates come together like this, you can understand what will happen. When they come together, they will start folding like this. They will start with the pressure because they are moving towards each other. So what will happen? They will start folding like this. So it is known as, the result will be folding. The result will be, it needs to coalition or crumbles. The result will be folding up. In the event when two plates coming together, they might either collide. So they will come together, collide, आपस में टकरा जाएंगे, collide, or crumble, or may slide under another. Under other. तो क्या होगा? पहला पोर्शन फोल्ड के तीन फॉर्म, ऐसे हो जाएगा, फिर ऐसे होके ज्यादा प्रेशर रहेगा तो क्रम्बल्ड हो जाएगा, और दे मे स्लाइड ऑन ईच अदर. सो इन convergent there are three sort of movements. In convergent there are three sort of resulting into folding, faulting और volcanic. इन तीनों में ये तीनों होगा. अब जब ये स्लाइड करता है तो कई बार क्या होता है, स्लाइड करने के टाइम पे जरूरी नहीं कि सीधा ही जाए. अगर ये नीचे जाएगा तो क्या होगा, दिस कोर इज गोइंग इनसाइड, इसका मटेरियल अंदर चला गया, एंड लेटर ऑन दिस कैन कन्वर्ट इनटू अ वॉल्केनिक इरप्शन. This can convert into a volcanic eruption also. Okay, this much is clear. At times they may also move horizontally past each other. At times they may also move horizontally past each other to form transform body. The movement of these plates have changed the position and size of the continents. Now, the second form is your divergent. Divergent, it will show you they are, if they are like this, they are moving apart. They are moving apart. तो इसमें रिजल्ट में क्या आएगा? So it is opposite. They are going in opposite direction. You can refer your book also. It's given on the page 7 only. Here only in your book. Divergent. So there will be some gap, and this will result into breaking. Do you heard about Rift Valley? Or we can say faulting, टूटना. Have you heard in Block Mountains, Rift Valley? फटाक से एक चीज अलग हो जाती है. So this will create a straight, a block will be, ऐसे होंगे दोनों plates, then they are apart, and this gap inside is known as Rift Valley. सीधा, very steep होता है और सीधा slope होता है. Very steep and straight slope. Normally mountains have slanting slope, but here this Rift Valley is like this. So it looks like a break or crack. Third one is your transform boundaries. In this, if you look at, they move. आमने सामने move करते हैं. Up and down या आमने सामने. Like this. They keep on moving. Nor they come together, nor they do apart, but they keep on moving like this. Or they can keep on moving like this, which brings shaking of the surface, resulting into horizontal pass होते हैं like this. आपस में ऊपर नीचे इधर उधर शेक करते रहते हैं. So it results into mostly earthquake. क्योंकि movements हो रहा है और ऊपर नीचे करता है, तो that is shaking of the plates, which results into earthquake. So these are three forms, types of plate movements: convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries. Convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries. The movement of these plates have changed the position and size of the continent over millions of years. Definitely, ये movement होगा तो mountains create हो गए. Our Himalayas are created with the fold mountains only, which we will study afterwards. Divergent हो जाएगा तो rift valleys create हो जाती हैं, blocks create हो जाते हैं, plateaus बन जाते हैं इससे. And transformation से earthquake आता है and plates move, so continents के shapes change हो जाते हैं. Because वो इतना portion change होकर उधर चला जाएगा, इतना इधर हो जाएगा. So this will happen. So this changed the geographical position of different continent on the land or the land masses on the surface of the earth. Such movements have also influenced the evolution of the present landforms features of India. Most of the volcanoes and earthquakes in the world are located at plates margin, but some do occurs within the plates. So ये जो earthquake होता है ना, ये mostly यहाँ आते हैं, plate margin पे, but sometimes they are located somewhere else. So here this video we end up with theory of plate tectonics and type of plate movements. Thank you.